Welcome, welcome, welcome to Mystic Alley Soul. My name is Lisa, and this is the North Node in Cancer reading. I did describe a little bit of what North Node and South Node is in my last videos that I did for the North Nodes. And I did also this time around include some information in the description box, but really quickly, the North Node is your point of destiny in this lifetime. And your South Node is where you're coming from in previous lifetimes, right? So the North Node really is the energy and aspects that you're meant to embrace over your lifetime as you experience life, as you learn your lessons. You sort of evolve into more of your North Node energy. And then the South Node is sort of a more unconscious expression of you. Becomes more naturally, or it feels like it may be a more natural part of you. Sorry, hold on, I need to check this. Oh, okay. And for North Node in Cancer, that means that your South Node is in Capricorn, okay? So North Node in Cancer, some of the energy that you're meant to embrace, the aspects, that will evolve over your lifetime in this incarnation are to be prudent, sensitive, sympathetic, intuitive, imaginative, domestic, conscientious, and calm. So these may be aspects of yourself that you may or may not resonate with at this point in your life, but, this will kind of unfold over your lifetime, and it is definitely something to try to embrace as you walk your path in this lifetime. Again, your South Node is in Capricorn, so that means some of the aspects that may more kind of easily express itself in your personality could be ambitious, conservative, methodical, persevering, serious, seeking money, status, and power. So that's for your South Node in Capricorn. Okay, so getting into the reading. Today we are going to ask Spirit, our higher selves, our angels, our ancestors, our spirit guides, what is the energy for North Node in Cancer at this time? What is the energy for North Node in Cancer at this time? What does Spirit want North Node in Cancer to know right now? Okay, what does Spirit, the angels, the ancestors, spirit guides, what do you want, or what does North Node in Cancer need to know right now? What does North Node in Cancer need to know right now? The energy for North Node in Cancer, and anything for their best and highest good that they need to know right now for North Node in Cancer. North Node in Cancer. I'm using the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck right now. Okay, North Node in Cancer, you got the Otter. Let's see. What else for North Node in Cancer? One more card for North Node in Cancer. Kind of one wanted to flip out there, but I'll just keep the shuffle going. North Node in Cancer. Okay. All right, we got Gazelle. Okay. So we got the Otter and the Gazelle for North Node in Cancer. Okay, so the otter, we will look in the book as well, but just from what I know of these animals and from what I've read in the book, the otter is definitely very playful, very joyful. The otter represents sort of like a childlike spirit. This could also, point to with North Node and Cancer. Cancer is very much about like family, domestic life. So this could indicate being playful in some way, with your own children, or if you don't have children, maybe like your nieces or nephews, or just kind of tapping in to a more playful side of yourself. Okay, and then the gazelle, very stoic creature, very beautiful, but sort of easily frightened, a little jumpy, a little kind of like nervous quality. So, it looks like protect your peace. With North Node in Cancer, this makes sense. Like really kind of shoring up your home environment to be, the space of rest and tranquility and joy. The place where you can kind of get away from the outside world, and, it's not the place to put on pretend, like be pretentious, or put on airs, or, put plastic on your furniture. Really kind of, having like a home that nurtures you as a North Node in Cancer. That could be a message that Spirit is trying to guide you towards at this time. So I'm also going to read from the book. Okay, so the otter. Okay, unobstructed joy. Okay, there we go. Hello. Okay, there we go. Unobstructed joy, playfulness, and contentment. Perhaps the most joyful creature within the animal spirit deck, the otter represents absolute bliss. Otter energy is the playfulness of a child available to us at any age. They have a giddiness and a reverence for life itself, without the presence of doubt, worry, or skepticism. Imagine yourself with a little more otter energy. What would it look like? What would it take to bring you there? The otter card begs the question, begs these questions, and wants to transport us to that precious place as soon as possible. The celebration awaits. Okay, so to bring into balance a dance party or celebration. Okay, a dance party or celebration. And then we have Gazelle. Gazelle, Gazelle, Gazelle. Okay, heightened awareness, ability, and vulnerable. The gazelle represents supreme grace. With every move, this awe-inspiring beauty emits sophistication and elegance. Gazelle personalities are often hyper-aware of their surroundings, bordering on hypervigilant, and this can inhibit them from enjoying the beauty they've spent so much effort cultivating. No more worrying about all those predators out there in the wild. When this card appears, it's time to get back to the present moment. Sit down, find your breath, and acknowledge the bounty that surrounds you. Let it nourish your gentle spirit. Okay, so to bring into balance, yoga, a cozy home, and good food. yoga, a cozy home, and good food. So yeah, these are very much Cancer qualities, right? A dance party or a celebration, obviously with loved ones, or even just by yourself. I do dance parties by myself. um, and you know, nurturing yourself at home. Yoga, a cozy home, good food. So this is very much giving Cancer energy, right? Tapping into like childlike playfulness, tapping into um, really kind of making your home and your routine at home like a retreat, and something that helps to ground you, helps to give you a sense of peace, and a retreat from, all the noise and the minutia from the outside world. Okay, so those are the messages that Spirit would like you to know right now. So then we're going to go into the Mythical Goddess Tarot to ask Spirit for any challenges that North Node in Cancer needs to be mindful of. Okay, so we want to know for North Node in Cancer, what are some potential challenges that they face? What do they need to know for their best and highest good? For actions to take, challenges and actions to take for North Node in Cancer. Challenges and actions to take for North Node in Cancer. Challenges and actions to take for North Node in Cancer. Okay, we got Crone Resurrection. And we'll get one more for North Node in Cancer. North Node in Cancer. North Node in Cancer. Challenges, actions to take. That's too many. Challenges, actions to take. Okay, we'll just get those two. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, okay. So we got also Seas Cleansing and Wind Child Consciousness. Sorry about the lighting, guys. Do my best to like make it so that you can actually see the cards. Okay, so again, North Node in Cancer. We got two Seas cards. The sea is obviously representative of emotion. So Crone Resurrection and Cleansing. So with the Crone Resurrection, she is a woman who has been through a lot. You see this, I think that's Scorpio. So, she's coming from like the deepest part of the ocean, which symbolically sort of represents like the deepest part of herself. So as North Node in Cancer, this could indicate like one of your challenges, as it relates to challenges. You could be coming out of a sort of difficult period, or, a period where, you had to face some difficult emotions, and you are being reborn into a better version of yourself, or maybe not a better version, but you know, a stronger version of you, a more emotionally mature, more you know, resilient version of you. And it's almost like, you know, a part of you is gone, is done, and now, you know, you step into this new version of yourself. And the new version of yourself, it might not be so pretty, right? It might not be like this like fake positive, you know, like, oh my gosh, like I'm reborn. Like, no, it's like this could be sort of like a little bit badassery version. And then with cleansing, this is another Scorpio card, right? Isn't that Scorpio? I want to read from the book, but so that's a lot of Scorpio energy, which is interesting with this is like the North Node in Cancer. You know, the cleansing card, I do want to read from the book, but, you know, again, that indicates like, you know, releasing something toxic, right? So releasing either, you know, a part of yourself that hasn't served you, to allow for cleansing, you know, of your spirit. Right. And that could be, again, as it relates to challenge or challenges that you face. You know, you could be going through that right now, right? Like you could be trying to kind of like let go of something toxic, either that, like, you know, something that you're trying to break an addiction from, or even releasing maybe certain people or situations that aren't so good for you. Which again kind of goes back to the otter and the gazelle, which is like really shoring up your home and your energy. Okay. You know, to not take on any more sort of baggage right now. And then with child consciousness, this is another indication of playfulness, right? Like being playful, tapping into that inner child energy, tapping into a more kind of carefree, so like letting go of some heavy baggage. Let's read a little bit from the book though, shall we? Okay, so all right, so the crone of seas, Scorpio, rises from the ocean depths, reborn through the dark night of the soul. She embodies heart transformation and resurrection from death into new form. She is pure female being in expression, companion of the underworld, renewed and resurrected through massive emotional change. Okay, the sea crone appears during powerful times of release and shift in your life. Let her lead the way through the murky depths of your personal underworld into the resurrection of your heart and expression. Welcome the change and renewal that is upon you. All right, and then we have cleansing. So again, we have that scorpionic energy. Frogs are the goddess symbol of fertility, bringing regeneration and healing. In order to heal, sorrow, grief, and guilt must be released. through the cleansing waters of love and purification. Frog calls forth the powerful rains that wash us free from emotional pain, letting tears come to release the flow of sorrow. These emotional storms bring the lightning bolts which shatter the human illusions held dear. So what is true may emerge in its own time. The frog mandala reminds you to stay at your center during times of emotional shift and release through loss and disappointment. Through this cleansing of your heart, you will be whole once more. So yeah, there's a big sort of emotional cleansing going on. Again, like staying joyful, staying light, making your home cozy. So North Node in Cancer is definitely like maybe experiencing a dark night of the soul situation. But you got this. You totally got this. You're going to get through it. Okay, so we're going to read Child Consciousness. Child Consciousness. Consciousness. Okay. The free-spirited child of wind is pure consciousness, filled with wonder, the wonder of life as she flies on her dragonfly without judgment or agenda. She is open to all possibilities, aloft in the present moment of eternity. The wind child is here to help you come free of any perspective of limitation. She will help you release your opinions, agendas, and past memories and open your mind to the unlimited possibilities all around you. She brings the purity of consciousness that is your birthright so that you may see with a perspective that is free and open to all opportunity. Okay, so again, as these were presented with, the perspective of challenges, there could be something that you're going through, that is limiting or that is anxiety producing, that you're being asked to release and let go. You're being asked to release and let go the aspect of the situation that kind of like limits you, right? So it doesn't necessarily mean like to ignore the challenges in your life or to ignore whatever kind of difficult situation you're going through in your life, but understand that like you're going through a transformation in which you will be able to find a way through it, being in alignment with like your heart's true desire. So there's nothing to worry about. You've got this. The universe has got you. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. But just kind of allow yourself to let go and release whatever you need to let go and release, and sort of tapping into these, the childlike, playful quality within you. That could mean getting back into, things that you enjoy doing when you were a kid, before limitations were placed on you and that kind of thing. All right, so we're going to get one more or two more cards. We're going to get some chakra affirmation cards. So North Node in Cancer, North Node in Cancer, North Node in Cancer. Oh, we got the two. Okay. So it is my birthright to receive pleasure. And I release the need to control. Yeah, so as you're letting go, like, there could be some anxiety. There could be something that is about like adulting that is hampering your alignment with spirit, or like hampering your you know, ability to kind of like tap into this more like joyful, but like, you know, through cleansing of, you know, your spirit, through, you know, engaging in sort of like playfulness, making your home like cozy and safe, good food, you know, maybe like a practice like yoga. Um, yeah, this, you know, this will end with you being in alignment and being able to tap into whatever is in your heart's true desire. So again, your chakra affirmations are: it is my birthright to receive pleasure, and I release the need to control. All right, so thank you so much, North Node in Cancer, for joining me. Let's take this time to thank our higher selves, spirit, our ancestors, angels, and spirit guides for these beautiful messages. And I hope that you guys receive something beneficial from this reading today. So I will hopefully see you in another video. Bye. Is there anybody on the line?